Thank you for joining us today as we announce very serious and disturbing charges against Bedford County District Attorney William Higgins. I'd like to start by thanking a few of the people who made today possible, including members of the Pennsylvania State Police throughout Troop G and their commanders, who work closely with law enforcement officials from various departments during the course of the investigation. Members of the Pennsylvania State Police Bureau of Criminal Investigation, who worked tirelessly to conduct this case, which was extremely complex in the course of several years. The citizen members of the investigating grand jury who heard testimony and examined evidence for this case. And finally, the entire team of the Office of the Attorney General who partnered with us in the very early stages of this investigation through its culmination. They will be responsible for prosecuting this case and completing the process of seeking justice for the public and everyone who was victimized by the defendant's actions. This is a troubling case that demonstrates a pattern of abuse by the top law enforcement official of Bedford County. The defendant took advantage of his position to access confidential, law enforcement sensitive information, which he used to manipulate women with pending criminal cases in the county. Moreover, the defendant manipulated the legal system to gain leverage over vulnerable women. He thwarted drug investigations by refusing to sign search warrants and offering overly lenient plea bargains to women he targeted and pressured them to lie during the course of this case. Beyond this blatant misuse of the legal system, the defendant in this case put the lives of the police and confidential informants at risk when he repeatedly leaked their identities and the details of their investigations to drug dealers so they could avoid apprehension. Again, the defendant's subversive goal was to gain control over women to avoid prosecution. Thankfully, no one used that information to harm investigators or witnesses, but we know from experience this could have ended tragically. We hope that today's announcement of charges and some of the details that we're able to share about the depth and breadth of this investigation begins the process to restore the public's faith in the office of the Bedford County District Attorney. We want all Pennsylvanians to know that the Pennsylvania State Police and our law enforcement partners will vigorously investigate cases of public corruption and crimes committed by elected officials, regardless of their prominence or their position. For more about this case and the next phase of the prosecution, I'd like to introduce Pennsylvania Attorney General Josh Shapiro.